So, turns out I need 1,000 subscribers to go live from YouTube. Who knew? All right. Well, from my phone. But I don't have another device to use that has good pictures. So, we're going to do a video and post it instead. Plan failed. Oh, wow. We are using Addiction Shadow palette number 6 today to do my eye look as well as brows. This palette is my absolute favorite. Sadly, it is retiring, but there's still some stock left. Okay, so if you like the looks of this, now is the time. Do not wait, because once it's out of stock, it is gone and it's not coming back. All right, so I'm going to be using the darker brown color, which is Audacious, with my brow brush, and we're going to do my brows first before we get into eyes. So really quick, we're just going to give those brows a quick comb, and then we're going to come on in here, and we're doing a really simple brow today. So we're just going to go ahead and put the color just over top of where my brow is naturally. I'm not going to try to, extend my brow or get it crazy. We're just going really, really simple. So we're just adding a bit of color because my brows are so light, but you guys can see also that it really just tidies up the edges. So just gives you a much cleaner looking brow. So like I said, really, really simple brow. Brows do not have to be complicated. They can be, but they don't have to be. All right, I've already set the rest of my face, but really quickly, there's quite a bit of powder on here, so I'm just going to use that on my brows. But before we get into eyes, I'm going to pack some of the setting powder underneath my eyes, and this is going to do two things. So this is going to lighten under my eyes, but it's also going to create a powder barrier, because as you guys may have noticed, I do my makeup a little bit differently, and I do eyes last. Well, lips last, but I do eyes after foundation. It's just the way I work. I've tried it the other way. Doesn't work for me. So we're going to go ahead and put in quite a bit of powder. Holy moly. Underneath those eyes. And that's going to stop any fallout from ruining my makeup. If I happen to get any fallout from the eyeshadows, it's just going to catch on that powder, and then we can really easily brush it away later. And we don't have to worry about it ruining the foundation look that we've already done. So getting into palette number 6, let me grab some of my brushes here. I am really horrible for cleaning them after I'm done, so we're just going to give them a quick swipe over my sponge that has some brush cleaner on it, so that we don't have any of the shadow from my previous look ruining today's look, because we definitely do not want that. So we have a few brushes here. We have crease brush, we have a fluffy crease brush, we have a regular shadow brush that has a liner on the other side, and then we also have the blending brush. We will likely be using all of these in today's look, but we'll see how it goes. I kind of just make things up as we go along. So I think for today's look, we're going to start with the brown. I'm going to start actually with Enthralled and the fluffy crease brush. I forgot eye primer today. All right, so we're going to bring this into the outer crease. I like to follow the theory, less is more. You can always add more color if you need it. But if we grab too much product on our brush, it's so much harder to get rid of it than it is to just add a little bit more. Okay, so we've got like a nice swoosh of brown from the crease outward and just a little bit in this inner or outer corner. So what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to take this crease brush with that same color, so we're using the lighter brown, which is called Enthralled, and we're just going to pull some of that underneath my eye, kind of along the same line I established already. Like so. So a little bit of a smoky eye effect happening there. Now let's do the other side. I find it much easier to do the same step on both sides and then move on versus doing one whole eye and then doing the other side. I find it just makes it so much easier to get a more even look if I do it at the same time. So we're going to come in again with the crease brush and do the same thing underneath the eye as we did on the other side, establishing a really nice transition from upper to lower lid and creating a really nice smoky eye effect. All right, so we're looking relatively even as far as I can tell from side to side, so we're ready to move on to the next step. I'm going to be using, actually we're going to use this brush here. This is the regular shader, liner shader brush, and I want to get some sparkle in here. I love sparkles, so we're going to use Impressive. It's a nice like burgundy sparkle, and it's a high sparkle. Okay, so we're going to come on my lid, basically right from the outer corner, all the way along the lid. Now we're going to blend. We really want to eliminate any harsh edges, so we're going to blend Impressive right into Enthralled all the way along. I thought about using more colors, but I think I'm just going to leave it at this. I kind of like what's happening here. Actually, we might add just a little bit of Delightful. We'll see. Okay, so coming in with Impressive on the other side. So same thing, all along the eyelid. I want a fair bit of this color to come through, so I'm using a tapping, like dabbing motion. And that just helps pack on a little bit more product, creating a bolder look. All right, now same thing, we're gonna blend. Oh wait, I did take it underneath the eye a little bit, so we're gonna do that as well. So now we're gonna blend. Okay, it is looking really dark. We could totally leave it here. However, I want to lighten this up just a little bit, okay? So we're going to bring in some Delightful, which is the lighter pink shimmer, just in the inner corner of my eye. So just right in here to kind of lighten that up just a little bit. So you see how that just kind of creates a little bit of a lighter look? And we're gonna blend it just really lightly. So we're gonna obviously need to do the same thing on the other side. And there we have it. So that's our eye look using palette number 6. Now let's just finish this off really quick. I think we've got enough going on. I'm not going to do an eyeliner today. I'm just going to come on in with our new Twisted mascara. I'm absolutely in love with this. The awesome thing about this mascara is it has 2 wands. So you have 2 wands in one. So you have, let's just lock this up really quick. You have a skinny wand that's great for all the itty bitty lashes and creating separation of your lashes. And then we have like the larger regular size silicone wand that does a really, really awesome job at applying the mascara to your lashes before coming in with the skinny wand. So let's give it a go. There are no fibers in this mascara. It is water resistant, and it is amazing. I just want to make sure I get a really nice, good coating with this one before we move on. What's awesome is that it is buildable as well. So we can do 2 coats of mascara. And now we're going to come in with the skinnier wand, okay? So I like to start on the bottom with the fresh wand with mascara on it, and it does so good at getting all these itty bitty little lashes. It makes it so easy compared to like a larger brush. Now, I didn't even realize that there was eyelashes way in here in the corner until I got this mascara, because I was literally never able to get them before. And so for me, that's really, whoops, I got a little messy there. That's really, really, really what sets this mascara apart from our other mascaras, is the 2 wands. Being able to get, I think I took too long. It's kind of drying up here. Sorry, had to focus, you guys. Okay, so I think that's really what sets it apart from our other mascaras, is the 2 wands really helps you get all of your lashes covered in mascara, which is just amazing. As well as the length it gives is just incredible. I know our eyeshadow look is pretty dark, so I hope you guys can see the difference there. That is where I'm going to leave us for today. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Palette number 6 is still in stock for a very, very limited time. So if you're interested in it, you need to let me know ASAP before it sells out. Okay, you guys? Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon.